Hello, welcome. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okonak, and it's always a delight to have you join us talk sports in this action-packed world of sports. In Nigeria, football fans are still disappointed that the Super Eagles are out of the ongoing African Nations Championship. You know what? The team got into the country today, and it was a low-key return. Just journalists there speaking to the players and officials. Yet, no Coach Sunday Olise. He didn't return with the team, and that again has gotten a lot of football fans talking. The coach should be with the team. Also on the show tonight, we'll talk about African rugby. Yes, rugby in Africa. We get us talking tonight on the show. Quadri has advanced into the main draw at the German Open. He's doing big things. Defeated world number 30 from Sweden today. We'll give you that story. But on the flip side, Abiodun, but they couldn't make it to the main draw. It's a Thursday night. We'll go to Washington tonight. Talk to our friend, Sonny Young. What's Sonny Young going to say? Because the Washington Wizards, they're still struggling. He loves Chisom Chikatara, but hey, you won't hear about Chisom Chikatara again. Sonny Young will get us talking tonight on the show. The Australian Open. Yes, you know the story. Novak Djokovic defeated Roger Federer to qualify to the final. We're waiting for the winner between Andy Murray and Milos Raonic. Where are you putting your money? Do you think Raonic can upset Murray? You'll get you talking tonight on the show. And also, we'll talk about wrestling in Nigeria. Recently, wrestling doing big things for sports in Nigeria. Oduayo Adekroye, she's a shining star for wrestling in the country. There's also Blessing Oborodudu and all the wrestlers doing big things. But the story is that they're not getting the sort of preparations they should get as they prepare for the African Championships and the Olympics qualifiers in Algeria. The federation stepped up. What are they doing? You want to know? Then stay with us. Okay, let's bring it to all of what we'll be doing tonight on the show. Come, let us play for the love of the game. We keep telling you the feedback mechanisms, they have not changed. Still very active on Twitter. We're Channels_sports, and on Facebook, we're Channels-sports. You want to talk to us? What are you talking about? The Super Eagles are no more playing at the African Nations Championship. Does it still, come as a rude shock to you? Talk to us. Twitter, Channels_sports, Facebook, Channels-sports. And all of our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com and on YouTube /channelsweb. You're on the go. You can download the Channels TV app for your Android, your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, your Windows, and your iOS. It's very simple. Just go to m.channelstv.com, download the app, and be part of all what we're doing tonight on the show. Where should we start from? Let's play some table tennis. We told you the story last week. Quadri was in Hungary, played with top class table tennis players, finished in the top 8. Now is at the German Open, and the update is that he's now in the main draw. Started in the round of 128, but now is in the round of 32. The biggest story for today for Quadri was when he defeated Gerald Pau of Sweden 4-2. That guy is ranked number 30 in the world. So that's some of the results there. From the round of 16, 64. Quadri from Nigeria defeated Bobosika Miyai of Egypt 4-0, 11-9, 11-6, 11-5, 11-5. He was on fire. He waited for the next game. That was the tough one. And it was coming against Gerald Pau. But before then, it was Abiodun Bode. He was doing so well in the previous round before getting to the round of 16. Not a good one, but good experience for him. He has crashed out, but Kim Min-seok from Korea, very good player, defeated Abiodun Bode by 4-0. But Quadri needed to beat Gerald Pau, and he did it in style. 4-2 it ended, 13-15, 11-9, 11-9, 3-11, 11-9, and 11-2. So you see, it was a very tough one, but Quadri stayed strong and has advanced into the main draw of the German Open. Let me bring the guys that will be talking to us into this one, talk about table tennis and what Quadri is doing. Yes, starts the round of 32 fixture. Quadri will be playing Morizono Masataka from Japan. The Japanese are very good players. Let's see if Quadri can actually, keep advancing at the German Open. Olawale Adigun joins us tonight. Olawale, good to have you again.
Yeah, great to be here once again. Seems I'm getting closer to keeping that share, but it's good to be here again. Okay. I'm doing back to back.
Okay, we shall see if we can keep the share. And then Yemi Adebayo, he has a permanent share. Yemi Adebayo, my colleague, joins us. Yemi, good to have you around.
That was a pleasure, Austin. Feels good.
That's right.
We're gradually recovering, getting ourselves back.
Oh,
the smile can come on our faces now. and we have a clear head to talk about sport. You know, I always talk about that emotional reaction. You need to take a day or two off, then you look at things, then, you know, the scales would have fallen or everything is clearer, then you can look at things better.
But yeah, I'll come back to that because it doesn't seem like the scales are falling off totally. I don't know, Quadri is giving us reasons to smile. At least we're talking about table tennis now in the main draw. This is the real deal for him. Do you think he can go all the way?
I think so. If, you know, all it takes is for you to keep winning your games, you know, and a little bit of luck. You know, don't come across those top-ranked players, and when you do, pray that they have a bad day so that you can have a good day, because you can't beat them all the time. You know, just pray that. And it's all about making it seizing the moment. It's all about, you know, taking your chance under the sun the day it comes. And that's what tennis is. Talent and skill, yeah, the necessary ingredients, but seizing the moment is very key. And also hoping somehow that guys better than you will have a bad day, which they rarely do, but we have a bad day when they play against you.
Well, only in the last 4 years, we've been hearing Aaron Quadri and all he's doing for table tennis, for himself, and for Nigeria. And I'm thinking it's about time the country can see ways we can use Aaron Quadri to develop the sport here.
Of course, we said same thing about Adekoroye. That maybe she will be that contact person to help us develop wrestling. Aaron Quadri, remember, he's not the first. There was the old Shagun Toriola, the Soke Oshonaike, and we thought that this would be that point where we'll start, you know, raising and trying to bring through. But that's just the system. But guess what? I don't think also that we've been too bad in terms of bringing them up. I think it's just the quality that is the problem in here. It gets to a point where quality just differentiates things. You might be good, but you need extra quality. And I think that's what our players don't have. I think that's what Aaron Quadri has, especially on the African continent. But he needs to also start distinguishing himself on the world stage. I think he did that last year. He had a good year last year, especially in Portugal when he played for his club. But he needs to also continue that form. He needs to rise in the rankings. He's, I think, number 50 right now in the world.
Get into the main draw.
And the bad thing about world table tennis is the fact that the pool is so large, where anybody can beat anybody. So your quality has to be extra special. So let's see what he brings to Germany.
I totally agree with you, Awali. So that's the update from the German Open. Action still going on there. Aaron Quadri doing big things for himself and Nigeria. Okay, drop your bats now. We're done with table tennis.